Hey everyone, it's March 13th, 2017, and I want to show a really interesting video of, again, Auction Vista in action. And just as a reminder, Auction Vista is something that allows you to see what has happened in the book. So it gives you a really cool historical view as well as a current view. Obviously, the current view is everything that's happening in the order book today, but this view is really handy for seeing historical points of interest. And you can see in this view, and I'm looking here at the ZB contract, the historical viewpoint here is around this 146.2021 spot. There was a defense here by the bulls, and they succeeded in turning away the bears and then pushed the bears back up. And then the bears came back down again, formed a new low, and they're kind of threatening again here at this 146.20. But this white bar here in Auction Vista really corresponds to this 1200 right here, of the bulls sitting at this level and just absorbing whatever the bears are throwing at them. And you can see they're just eating it up. And as the bears tick into it, the bulls aren't moving. They're just absorbing and absorbing and absorbing. Now finally this happens. So all this red that came in here were all the sellers that came and hit on this 146.20. Now if we keep playing, what you'll see now is they don't re-strengthen this area. So they hit into here and it really knocked out a ton of that liquidity. These next two levels are a little bit stronger, so you can see that here, but they don't re-strengthen the 146.20 area. And so as we keep coming down here, I see more hits take place. I call this basically the opening of the gate. So they had gated this area and then they opened it up. So you still have a little bit of strength here with the sellers, a little bit more here at 18. You don't know if that's real or not. So I hit in here at 146.20, and what happens is we get a little bit of some upticking that takes place. I'm just speeding through this because it took a while to develop. But I'm kind of looking at this area up here and seeing that, the bears are still active. They're kind of pressing this. They're actively hitting back here in this 21 and 20 area. And it takes time for this to work out. 857 back here at 146.21. So I'm still feeling pretty good about this trade. And the other thing, notice that before we had these two levels of protection, and now we have all this indecision. Bulls that are pulling and adding and pulling and adding, and then that's why you see these gaps, and then this level completely gone. This is starting to firm up a little bit, but you'll see as soon as we start hitting into this, it darkens up, it gets pulled. So we're at 146.20, and now we tick down, and notice all of a sudden the gate is wide open. That they just pretty much gave up. The bulls pretty much gave up defending this area, and it all started with this big strong protection bar, protection area at 146.20 finally giving way. And so what we're going to see is we're going to see price come down. Now I won't bore you with the details, but you can really just see the fact that the gate opened up here initially, and then there was a little bit of activity, and then once they were able to tick down past that, the bulls gave up. And that opens the door for the bears to press further. Now, eventually there was some movement back and forth, but you can see the next level here is this 146.13. And one thing that I'm finding is price, when you open the gate like this, price tends to be attracted to these areas of liquidity. And so from a target perspective, you could reasonably and comfortably say 146.13 is my target. Now, in this case, you would have gone through a lot of pain to eventually reach that target. It comes here to 16, 17, really 17 mark, and then kind of reverses, comes back, back to 20, 21, and then eventually it comes back down again here to tap 13. So very interesting way to use Auction Vista. I'm finding it more and more to be a very handy tool, very useful in my trading.